Nandini Singh, and I had been working as a program manager in a very well-known organization or NGO called as Development Support Center at Ahmedabad, Gujarat from past 1 year. And it was from past 5 to 6 months that I was realizing sort of some problems at my workplace. That is basically I was undergoing sort of mental harassment at workplace given to me by my executive director, Mr. Mohan Sharma. And I brought this entire incident into the notice of my colleagues as well as my board of directors through email. But unfortunately, I did not receive any response from my board of directors, who are supposed to be very well-known personalities, like Mr. V.B. Patel, who is supposed to be the chairperson of the board, and he is the ex-secretary of irrigation department in Gujarat. Mrs. Jayanti Ravi, who is presently heading the Gujarat Health Department as the secretary, and Mr. R. Parthasarthi, who is actually the director of Gujarat Institute of Development and Research presently. And when I saw that none of the board members are taking interest into the matter, so I tried calling them up, and unfortunately over the phone also they tried giving me excuses. They never listened to what I exactly had to say. And finally, when I saw that nobody here in the organization is actually interested in giving me an unbiased decision, so I finally decided to go to the police. And on 28th of February 2019, I submitted a written complaint against this mental harassment that I was going through because of my executive director, Mr. Mohan Sharma, at Bhopal police station. And it was from this period of 28th of February 2019 till 24th of March 2019 that I realized that the Bhopal police was also not taking much interest in the matter, and instead I was told that there is no such law related to mental harassment at workplace. And I was really surprised at this, and after that they did not even take the initiative to make the accused sit in front of me and get the things sorted out either through discussion or try to even find out what exactly the matter is. And it was during this period that the organization, the NGO, also tried pressurizing me through several ways, and they were trying to actually force me to step back. They were actually wanting me to step back, to withdraw, which I never wanted to do. And then I was again forced to go to the superintendent of police, and that is why I met Mr. Rajendra Asari, who is the superintendent of police for Bhopal area of Ahmedabad. And I discussed the matter with him, and it was his suggestion that I should get my F.I.R. registered first. And I was very much shocked, because after 28th of February, it was for the first time that I got to know that my written complaint was not registered as an F.I.R. Because several times when I had been asking the people there at the police station whether my formalities related to the F.I.R. is done, it was every time yes that they had told me. But unfortunately later on I realized that that written complaint was not converted into an FIR. And it was after that day when my FIR finally got registered on 25th of March 2019. And from that very evening onwards, I was receiving phone calls especially from Bhopal police station, asking me to come down and talk to the accused, Mr. Mohan Sharma, face to face, which I completely declined because my FIR was finally registered. So my question is, when a complete month's time was there, then why didn't the department take the initiative to sort this matter through negotiation, which they tried doing it after the FIR was registered? And after this, unfortunately, I would also like to mention that the very next day when I went to the Superintendent of Police premises there, without letting me know, without any prior intimation, without any prior information, DySP K.T. Kamaria and P.I. Rathwa, they had asked me to come to a room just next to the room of the Superintendent of Police, where they had also called the accused and they started negotiating the matter. And the best part was, despite of the fact that I have strong evidences against the accused related to the mental harassment that is done at the workplace, all the decisions were made in his favor. So I was very much disappointed, and I informed the Superintendent of Police about this, since it was done in his absence. And it was on 1st of April that when things were going out of control, that the Superintendent of Police actually instructed another lady officer, Mrs. Dandelia, to come to go to my NGO along with me and instruct the NGO people regarding 3 things in a very clear manner. That is, firstly, that the employee should be continued in the organization like any other regular employee till the time the investigation is on. Secondly is the decision related to the employee's renewal of contract should be done only by the executive committee and not the accused executive director. And thirdly, no harassment is to be done with the employee at the workplace, and in case if any harassment related issue creeps up, then the NGO would be sued by the police. So despite of these standing instructions that were given on 1st of April, on 3rd of April, when I reached the organization, when I reached my NGO's office, I was very much surprised because I was not given the attendance register to mark my attendance, and even the fingerprints of the attendance machine was removed from the machine itself. And when I had asked for the attendance register, I was told by Mrs. Rizwana Madhupurwala, who is the chief admin and accounts officer, that my contract is over. So I just tried helping her recall the discussion that we had on 1st of April regarding the instructions that was given by the SP, but she did not pay attention to any of my words, and in fact she misbehaved with me very much, because of which I had to leave the premises, and I was in a very too much in a state of distress, and I was actually not knowing what exactly to do. And finally, when I tried calling up the Superintendent of Police to inform him about the entire incidents, unfortunately I could not connect. Maybe it was because of technical reasons, I don't know, and my WhatsApp was also blocked. And I was completely shattered. I did not know where to go, what to do, and after that I fell ill for 3 to 4 days. And after that, when I tried contacting the Superintendent of Police, Mr. Rajendra Asari, regarding the matter, adding on to my disappointment, he received the call, but just when I told my name, he disconnected the phone. And after that I could realize that whatever had been taking place all this while was basically to make me quiet for the time till my contract renewal date was over, so that these people could throw me out of office and this matter could be just closed without any decision. So this is what has happened with me, and I would request all you viewers who are watching my video to please give your kind suggestions as to what should I do at this point of time when I am simply being punished for raising my voice against the ill treatment that has been done to me at my workplace against my executive director. And the best thing is, I really don't understand that the board of directors, they never tried understanding my problem. Instead, they tried protecting an accused. So why is this favor being shown to a person who is misusing his power? And all the more, why is the department being so much keen to protect the accused. So I would just share my phone number with you, that is 7002111074, and would be waiting for your kind suggestions. Thank you.